We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Now Fitzpatrick.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Fitzpatrick.
And he'll go underneath with this one to McKissick.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Man, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
You got to give some credit there. Able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give him credit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
Fights through and now a crease. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and his guys will take over. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Fitzpatrick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Special teams did their job putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? Fitzpatrick on first down. He'll get that one to Carter, complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. No problems in the field goal department. Opening drive, 3rd quarter, and we'll see how this defense comes out of the locker room. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd and 9. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons in there to get him for... Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Fitzpatrick. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fitzpatrick to throw it. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bates. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
first and 10.
Back to the ground with Gibson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Fitzpatrick's pass complete to Curtis Samuel. First down, Washington.
On first down, Gibson. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Fitzpatrick. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
They'll run with Gibson.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job in knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to...
Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown.
Fourth quarter action, beginning of the drive. Time to see how this defense does here.
Fitzpatrick. Finding Samuel.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Fitzpatrick to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, they got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in bounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it. And there we saw one that...
The defense back out there. What have they drawn up here to try to combat the offense? They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now it's 2nd and 9. Now the first throw in overtime for Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons able to drop him that time for his...
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Now Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. They brought him in off the... Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Prescott